Oh, hi, Father Ray. I just finished baking some cookies. Would you like a cookie?
Natalia, you are living in sin.
What?
Sin. I say to you,
I was only asking if you wanted a cookie.
sinner. S-I-N-U-R. Sinner.
Oh. K. So, how are you, Father?
Natalia, don't you see? You are doomed to burn in the fires of censorship if you don't repent.
What are you talking about?
You are in a relationship that you can't define, or that you refuse to define, or that the writers don't want to define because the producers don't want to lose the rabid ultra-conservative 50 to 70-year-old demographic that their advertisers target. Which is,
Let me guess. A sin?
yes. Do you see the light now?
What light?
The light of self-righteous hypocrisy.
What? No. Of course not. Our religion teaches us to love all others.
Yes, to love all others whose names begin with Frank and end with Cooper. He's a good man.
Yeah. That's a line we all have to say, isn't it?
At least once an episode. It's in our contracts. Remember?
Unfortunately, I do. That's how I got stuck with Frank's surprise bun in the oven. Thanks, CBS.
Yes. Now that you're pregnant with Frank's accidental illegitimate child, you can dump that beautiful, completely devoted, love of your life Olivia, and shack up in a loveless relationship with a dull clod you already ditched at the altar, and your disrespectful, emo wannabe of a son. That's the Christian way.
Father, I am not going to give up my undefinable relationship with Olivia, even if that is what you, Rafe, and the church believe. If there is anything that I know to be real and true, it's my unlabeled love for her and vague feelings of devotion to her.
Natalia, I cannot stand idly by and watch you make this mistake. Since you obviously know that you want to be with Olivia, you need to go out of town now.
That makes no sense.
I know.
But you're right. Since Olivia and I were completely happy and graduated to constant cheek cupping, it makes total sense for me to suddenly become pregnant and leave town now, since the writers are now using a Mad Libs, or a Magic 8 Ball, or throwing darts at random plot lines to get the most cliche way to keep me out during my real-life pregnancy and completely ruin the best storyline this show has had in years. Even I'm curious how they're going to resolve all of this by mid-September.
Well, I can think of a few possible ways. Either you were sleeping for the past month, and it was all a dream and you were never pregnant.
Great. Now we are ripping off the storyline that made Dallas jump the shark. I hear the producers scraping the bottom of the barrel somewhere.
Or, you can come back into town, and your unborn child with Frank is now miraculously a teenager. And Frank gets into a spectacular helicopter crash while fighting his evil twin brother, then becomes reborn in an unemployment line in LA.
That's plausible. This is a soap, after all.
Oh. Or, we can work with this dream thing. But this time you and Olivia were never together, and you're still with Gus, who didn't die at all.
And flush 2 years worth of Emmy-worthy acting, a tale of true love, and a supportive viewership down the toilet? Yep, I think you hit the bullseye on that one. Oh, I need to go get ready to bake 58 dozen cookies by myself again for the church, run a soup kitchen for the homeless, then bake another sugar-free cake to leave on the windowsill for my wayward son.
Evil heathen. Get thyself back to Detective Frank Cooper.
You're kidding, right? I mean, really? Frank. I mean, come on.
Yes, but this is Frank we're talking about. He's...
I know. A good man. Good grief.
Can I still get that cookie?